Hello again, and welcome back to our weekly webinar series. I'm Pearson from JPtheGeek, and I'm glad you're here. Last week, we kicked off by talking about AI and how small businesses can start using it safely and effectively. If you missed that one, don't worry, you can catch the replay on our website or social media. Today, we're diving into something that keeps a lot of business owners up at night: cybersecurity threats. Here's the truth. Cybercrime is no longer just a big company problem. Small and mid-sized businesses are the number one target. Why? Because hackers know that you have valuable data, but usually fewer protections in place. The good news? By understanding the top threats, you can take practical steps to defend your business. So today, I'll walk you through the biggest cyber threats we're seeing right now in 2025, real-world examples of how these attacks impact businesses, and action steps you can take immediately to lower your risk. Let's start with the big one, ransomware. This is when criminals lock up your files and demand payments to release them. It's devastating. Businesses lose days or even weeks of productivity, not to mention the cost of recovery, and most of them go out of business. The scary part is, ransomware isn't going away. In fact, it's getting smarter. Hackers now use AI to launch more convincing attacks, and they don't just encrypt your data, they also steal it and threaten to leak it if you don't pay. What can you do? Make sure you have regular, tested backups stored off-site. Use multi-factor authentication everywhere. Train your employees to spot suspicious emails, because most ransomware starts with one bad click, or even what we see a lot today is a phone call. Threat number 2 is business email compromise. This one is exploding right now. It's when criminals trick your employees into sending them money or sensitive data by impersonating someone you trust. Here's a real example. A finance manager gets an email that looks like it's from the CEO, asking them to wire funds for an urgent deal. Everything looks legit, except it's not. These scams cost businesses billions each year, and small businesses are hit the hardest. But what can you do? Set up a verification process for all financial transactions, especially the big ones. Educate your team to pause and confirm requests by phone or another channel before sending money. And always watch for subtle email differences like .co instead of .com. The third threat is AI-powered phishing. Phishing emails are nothing new, but AI has made them nearly impossible to spot. Gone are the days of broken English and obvious scams. Now attackers can generate professional, personalized emails in seconds. They can even mimic writing styles or voices. What can you do? Train your employees with regular phishing simulations. Deploy advanced email security tools that detect unusual behavior. And remind your staff that no tool catches 100%. Awareness is still your strongest defense. Threat number 4, supply chain attacks. This is when attackers don't come directly after you. They go after your vendors, partners, or software providers. For example, if a tool that you use every day gets compromised, that can open the door straight into your business. What can you do? Vet your vendors for cybersecurity practices. Keep all systems and software up to date. Use zero trust principles. Don't just assume access just because someone is inside the network. Threat number 5, insider threats. Not every threat comes from outside. Sometimes it's an employee, whether intentional or accidental, who causes the breach. Maybe they share sensitive data with an AI tool, fall for a scam, or walk out with a client list. Here's what you can do. Limit access to only what people need. This is called the principle of least privilege. Monitor for unusual activity, and foster a culture where employees feel safe reporting mistakes quickly. So to recap, the top 5 threats you should be paying attention to in 2025 are ransomware, business email compromised, AI-powered phishing, supply chain attacks, and insider threats. But here's your key takeaway. Cybercrime isn't going away, it's evolving. But by putting the right protections, processes, and training in place, you can dramatically reduce your risk. It's not all about the tools. Your people are key. At JPtheGeek, we help businesses like yours stay safe with proactive monitoring, security tools, and employee training. Here's my challenge for you this week. Schedule 30 minutes with your leadership team to review your cybersecurity plan. Ask yourself, do we have backups? Do we have MFA? Do we have good employee training? And if the answer is no to any of those, that's your starting point. Next week, we'll be talking about how to safely use AI without compromising security. That's going to tie AI and cybersecurity together, so don't miss it. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.